What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. So AOC is upset that Elon Musk has stopped sending her nudes, and she's also upset at a different type of expose that Elon Musk has done, and that is going down to the border. The star-crossed lovers are again feuding online. AOC reignites war of words with Elon Musk slamming his Eagle Pass border visit. Billionaire warns pretty extreme migrants, including murderers, are being allowed into the United States. Of course, he's right. Elon Musk did what 99% of American elected officials refuse to do. He live streamed from the southern border for all to see. And of course, we will play you the most important moments from this nearly 20-minute live stream that was streaming live on X down at the southern border, showing the migrant internment camp, showing the number of people that are down there. It's just wild. Elon Musk was joined, of course, by members of Congress down there, sheriffs, and various other law enforcement officials. Elon Musk is certainly no fan of corporate journalism, so Elon Musk went ahead and took it into his own hands. Elon Musk wasn't a fan of electric car companies or of NASA, and so he built Tesla and SpaceX, and now he's being a journalist himself on his social media platform X. Elon Musk wearing a cowboy hat. Some say he's wearing the cowboy hat backwards. I'm not sure. I think I've worn a cowboy hat once in my life, so I wouldn't be able to say, but he was live streaming on X, which is awesome. And Elon Musk getting millions of viewers on X for his live stream, showing people what's actually going on the border. At Eagle Pass, discussing the border crisis, we have been down to the border a number of times. Elon Musk did a couple of separate live streams, and so here's the richest man in the world going down and actually showing people what's happening. Again, do you think he's wearing the hat backwards? That's what some people are saying. Whatever. Who cares? Richest guy in the world, fighting for our freedoms, fighting for free speech, literally trying to figure out how to go live here. Is someone who can wear a hat backwards. You have the right to wear the cowboy hat backwards, Elon. So Elon Musk doing what the corporate media refuses to do, live streaming from the southern border and showing what's actually happening. The crime of noticing. The situation is beyond insane and growing fast, Elon Musk says, when Ashley St. Clair tweets videos of the Border Patrol, Biden's Border Patrol, actually ripping down the fencing, actually destroying the barbed wire that the state of Texas has put up to stop the criminal migrants. The Biden border agents opened the gates to let them in. What a metaphor. What a metaphor. Anybody studied the fall of Rome? Anybody studied the fall of Rome? The Visigoths? Anybody? No? Border crisis is worse every single day. New York City is buckling under the load already. And you can see the asylum seekers. Asylum seekers. Oh, really? Why, if they're asylum seekers, why are they planting their country's flag on our borders? That sounds more like invasion and conquest. They're planting giant Venezuelan flags on American soil. So, doesn't seem like asylum seekers. That would assume that they didn't like the country they're coming from. They're bringing that country and its values to America is what's happening here. Why do so many American politicians from both parties care 100 times more about the Ukrainian border than the U.S. border? Man, nailed it. Elon Musk, so based. Through the power of X, Elon showed the world what's really going on the southern border. Truth that few media outlets are willing to even talk about, much less cover. Citizen journalists are the future of journalism. Elon responding, saying, I hope many people around the world engage in citizen journalism. Yes. There hasn't been a platform until now where journalists were being censored by Meta, TikTok, and others. Yeah. So it's true what's happening, and Elon Musk is covering this mind-boggling. 2,000 people illegally cross daily. Just one location. It's getting worse. Something needs to happen. It's getting out of hand. Elon Musk saying Biden isn't even trying to find out what's going on. That's right. Biden's never been to the border. You know, his entire career, Joe Biden's never been to the border. Not once. Not once. Not a single time had Joe Biden actually been to the border. Where was our Border Czar yesterday? Oh, our Border Czar was talking about her hip-hop party, says Kamala Harris. Somebody who identified as Indian up until just a couple of minutes ago when it became politically convenient for her to change the nomenclature around who she is and what she and what she identifies as. Got it? Listen to this.
First of all, let me say, Joe, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you since you were at my house a couple weeks ago for our hip-hop party.
This is getting weird.
Anthony, huge fan, mad respect for you. And Alexander, I can't wait to see you at the White House one day very soon.
Elon Musk responding, America has a border czar? Sure doesn't seem like it based on what's going on the actual border. Elon Musk getting utterly red-pilled here. Responding to our executive producer, the great ALX, saying X enables everyone to become a citizen journalist. I hope people around the world engage in citizen journalism. We know what's truly happening and get real-time on-the-ground coverage. Of course, this is what pissed off AOC. There you go. So now we get back to AOC. This is what happened when AOC went to the border. This was staged during the Trump administration. This is an empty parking lot, but she brought a photographer to video her crying next to a empty road and an empty parking lot. What's funny about this photo? The House is holding an important vote in D.C. Tonight. People are scrambling to avoid a shutdown, but the Republican congressman decided to skip town to joyride with a billionaire when his own party has single-digit margins and he needs the vote. AOC is so concerned about Republican voting procedure. So concerned. What a great own, AOC. Man, who is writing your tweets these days? AOC destroys her, and Elon Musk laughs. AOC. I bet he's thinking about the Roman Empire. She's just not that smart. That's what Elon said about AOC. Oh, they're so obsessed with each other. AOC did stage a photo op crying in front of an empty parking lot. Amazing. Making up a lie about kids in cages. It is incredible. I wake up, there is a new psyop. I go to bed. I wake up, there is a new psyop. You remember that? Kids in cages? What Biden is doing is so much worse, and all these jackals are silent. They're silent. Not a single crying photo of AOC. Has AOC been to the border once in the Biden regime? They're such useful tools of the regime, these people. And they like to call themselves revolutionaries. They like to call themselves independent thinkers. Man, they'll go fund the Ukraine war in a minute, baby. Yeah. This is what Elon Musk covered at the border. We've sort of condensed a number of very long videos into this. Hope you enjoy. Elon Musk, the savior of the Republic. Go.
Yeah, so here we are at Eagle Pass, and we're going to be meeting with the sort of major officials and law enforcement responsible for the border, and you'll hear directly from them and see exactly what's going on for yourself. So with that, let's begin.
Yes, I'm Tony Gonzalez. I'm a local congressman here in the district. My district is 823 miles of the southern border, places like Eagle Pass, El Paso, Uvalde, Del Rio. We've been at the epicenter of this border crisis. What I'd really like to share is a lot of my sheriffs and local elected officials are being forgotten. Their stories aren't getting out. Some stories are, but a lot of stories aren't. The first person I'd like to hear from is Randy Brown, who is the sheriff of Medina County. It's about an hour away from, about 100 miles away from here. And Randy's behind us now. You want to come over here, Randy? And the question I have is what's happening in your county? This is 100 miles away.
And just imagine, like you're just talking to America here, and people just want to understand exactly what's going on, but assume that people do not know what's going on.
Well, you got to go back some time, and whenever the open border policies from the White House kind of got thrown out there, we've been overrun.
How long ago was that?
Cool. What year was that?
2 years ago.
We're on our third year.
We've been battling it for 2 years, and
okay. So you're saying there's been an open border policy essentially for the past 2 years?
It was an invitation.
An invitation.
That's how I read it. That's how it was told from the White House. So
okay.
They don't have a clue what's going on here, I don't think, because if they did, maybe they would care. Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know.
How does the train impact you? Because the trains have been a big story lately. There's a train just over here. This is kind of where it starts, Elon.
Okay.
Where you see, all these thousands of people on a train. This is where they're coming through, but it doesn't end here. It just starts here.
Yeah.
Medina County is where they're going to make it to the big cities like San Antonio.
Two major rail lines come through.
How many, this is how close are you to the border?
60 miles?
68 miles.
miles from the border.
68 miles from the border.
That's correct.
What type of nationalities are coming through your county?
We're seeing anywhere from Honduras, El Salvador, I believe Ecuador and stuff like that. Even some Cubans.
It's pretty much every
as
country,
well.
right?
Pretty much every country.
Yeah.
It's very rare that we see anybody just from Mexico. So,
Oh, it's actually rare to see anyone from
Right.
Mexico.
and I'm 68 miles from the border. I'm 80 miles south of here from
Okay.
Eagle Pass.
How big is your workforce? How big is the sheriff's office?
My patrol staff's only 16 strong,
16 total.
Okay.
So how many do you have on call at one time?
maybe 2 at the most.
Two law enforcement officers to tackle. I mean, some of these counties that I represent, they're size
Yeah.
of states, and
Sure.
they've got 2 or 3 people trying to tackle it all. This is where the local community just feel completely overwhelmed. This is the mayor
Hi, how
of
you
Eagle
doing?
Pass.
Welcome
Hi.
to Eagle Pass. Rolando Salinas, mayor of the city of Eagle Pass,
Hi.
and it's been a rough.
Oh, a nice town.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you. It is.
just FYI, in case people are wondering whether Eagle Pass is like you know, like a rundown town. It's actually really clean and nice. Just FYI.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You know, we're a city of 28,000 people, and we've had 19,000.
I'm sorry. So maybe toward the camera, I suppose.
Eagle Pass is a city of 28,000 people. We've had over 19,000 people in the last about 10 days come in, so we don't have the resources.
It's like wait, more people are coming in by far. You know, than I mean, it's exceeding the population of the town on a regular basis.
Absolutely.
Left, you have a golf course, an actual functioning golf course.
Sure.
And to the right, you have a processing center, a mobile
Okay.
processing center.
Okay.
The other piece of it too is the transportation. Like, how does this all work?
Yeah.
Well, you know, you got to have water, you got to have food, you got to have, you know, vehicle, buses. None of that is free. Somebody has to pay for that, and who's paying for it is oftentimes the mayor or the county or border patrol agents or border customs and border protection is paying for buses instead of something else.
Okay. So these people are all waiting to get processed, right?
People right here, and then
Sure. So, hey guys, how's it going?
these people. This is the shot right here.
Okay, this
I mean,
is.
look at this. These people. You see how orderly it is?
Yeah, I mean, it's
And-
actually it's very orderly. So
It's like an orderly, chaotic, unruly event that's happening.
okay,
And it's wrong. It's wrong for everybody involved.
sure.
And we're not talking 1 or 2 people. We're talking thousands of people every day.
Thousands of people every day. Yeah. All right.